afternoon to Eithad here in Thailand. I hope you're doing well here in Thailand. It's Saturday here in Thailand, and I am so sorry. For instance, it's 3 in the afternoon and close to, and here in Thailand, and the game starts in a few hours' time. And for instance, and I've kind of like I've dropped the ball here a little bit because I've kind of like I'm doing my team news and everything, the Pep Press conference and everything now, and it's been it's been crazy. I went out running this morning, guys. So, you know, I've been kind of sick, but I've do you know when you get a bit of a cold and you get I don't like saying the word, but you do mucus, you know, inside just. Anyway, so I went to run to the market after the video yesterday and came back, and I was feeling it was okay. I was told that it was going to rain this morning. It was going to be cloudy. It's going to be cool, so I thought, good, that would be a good time to get back on the running and the swimming. So it rained overnight. I woke up this morning and guess what? It was sunny, beautiful and sunny. Of course, it's the sun sees me, he wants to come out and play. Anyway, but I still went for a run, and I didn't suffer too much, etc. I just didn't run to my optimum level. I still got problems with my foot as well. So anyway, so what happened was I managed to get out and run, and I was swimming and did a bit of meditation, everything. Ran into a stupid phalang and a foreigner, what's it called? Because you're on the roads here, and he's trying to run his pedal bike right in the middle of me, and I'm like, what the f are you doing? Big, tall Scandinavian bollocks of it, you know. And he got off his back, I would have. Anyway, so so as you can see, I still got a bit of congestion. Anyway, so so I come back, etc. And I was a bit tired, and I was a bit dehydrated, and so I'm way behind on my day, as it were. So, but I'm catching up. Guys, so I'm gonna make it short with you, even though I've just rabbled on a little bit. But so let's see if we can crack on, and because we got game day today, Man City against Spurs. Went to see a mate of mine, friends. I haven't seen them for a long time. A little bit on the old shelf, etc. regarding Man City, for instance, understandable, typical City fan. And so for instance, so he's thinking we'll win today. We'll go by 2-1. We'll scrape a win. And me, I'm a little bit more optimistic. I'm listening to LB having a chat with DAJ, whatever his name is, and listening to press conferences from Pep and from Spurs press conference. Honestly, again, mainstream media drive me absolutely mad. I'm anti-mainstream media, I really am. So I was listening to, there was a woman there talking to Thomas Frank, and there she is with it. Look at me, I've got a bra on, and she said, Thomas, you had a great result at the Eithad Stadium last year. You won what, 2-1? I'm like, nobody corrected her. 4-0, you idiot. So I was honestly, somehow why people get these jobs, I just don't get it. Anyway, so she was, but he was, I'm sorry to say this man downbeat. Thomas, what did you think of the transfer window so far? 2 in, 2 out. Well, clearly he's not happy. So, but very funny. And Pep was a bit more optimistic and a bit happy, and got some good chats on his press conference. But there was a what do you call it? There was a couple of things, etc. we said to Pep, and which was good and interesting about the game. But also he was a bit coy on the likes of Donnarumma and the likes of Savinho coming in, and and yesterday. For instance, and he would say one thing and then he would say something else. Oh, nothing's happening, but maybe something will happen next week. You know, he just clearly says, "Oh, he's coming, he's on his way." Donnarumma. Anyway, and yesterday we got this, didn't we? There we are. There's Donnarumma. Okay, I don't want this thing to fall out. Oops, it is. There we are, Donnarumma saying goodbye to the PSG fans. Whatever. If that's not a goodbye, I don't know what is. So, for instance, now he's not officially coming to Man City so far, but to me, as far as I'm concerned, it's a done deal. So, for instance, and I think it's only a matter of time. I think we need him. Basically, we need him. Not the fact that I don't distrust Trafford. I don't. I trust him a lot. What's it called? But unfortunately, I think we need somebody experienced and knowledgeable. And when you got the likes of Donnarumma coming, you got to get your hands on Donnarumma, and Donnarumma with James Trafford, where they can swap into twine. Nobody has to be number one. Nobody has to be number two. That kind of crap, whatever. And I'm sure they're going to get plenty of games. So so I'm not worried about that at all. This nonsense about this other goalkeeper, Cien Liems, he's going to the rag, so he can go to hell. I'm not really interested. That's not happening. There was interest also. There was talks about the new Eithad Stadium. Ooh, looks good. Match day. Look at picture of Ireland there, right? Match day, Man City. And the new stadium tour. The HR's still looking great. I know there's a new TV camera up, massive, so it's looking pretty smart. Again, shame no 4 in a row. But the place looks pretty amazing, and and with the extra roof extension, it's going to be great. Can't wait to watch it, and etc. And the start of the tackle challenge, or the second part of the tackle challenge, and but absolutely superb. Really looking forward to it. David Silva looking amazing. I don't think it's completely over, but the hotel and the conference bit, etc., looks pretty decent. So again, it's not open completely, but it will be open soon. So what we're going to do now is going to talk about the game, so for instance, in the expected starting 11s. So for City and Spurs, so we'll go with the Spurs first. So they're probably going to start off with Rosario in goal, Jed Spence on the left, then Casemiro and Romero and Pedro Porro on the left hand side, the right hand side for them. So they're going to probably start with a back four, but a lot of people talk about a back three. Sometimes they play with a back three. Sorry, a back. So I expect a back five, but also they sometimes play with a back three, but a minimum back four. They're going to have Bigari and then Bentancur in midfield with Papa Sarr, and then up top with Johnson, Richarlison. Woo! Hate that guy. Can't stand him. Arrogant son of a bitch. And Kudos up front for them. Not a fantastic. Nobody stands out there. Good, half decent players. Half decent for the Prem. So, for instance, but there's nothing. Nobody stands out there. If you're looking at Richarlison as one of your main guys, etc. Wow, I'm good. It's only because they've got a bit of a curse on Man City, and but I think that curse was broken when we actually beat them. It's only because we played last week. No, we're not. Again, for instance, some City fans have PTSD and worry just because we got stuffed 4-0 last season. When this is going to happen, it's going to be the same. I can't see it can be anything like it. City, I expect James Trafford to start. The left hand side, Raya Ignori, the man who could not defend. Appears that, for instance, he had the best defensive record in the Premier League last week, making 5 perfect tackles. So Don Hutchinson, Stevie Nicol, and Matt Dawson, nothing. John Stones expecting the same thing. I expect Ruben Diaz as well. Congratulations, Ruben, on your 4 years extension. We'll talk about more next week. Nunes on the right hand side. Kozinov or Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis joined his 5 years extension. I don't think he signed it yet, but Ruben Nunes. Ooh, it's going to be a toughie. Lewis didn't do too bad last week. Kuzinov, I would probably ask City fans would rather go for Kuzinov. I would go for Kuzinov. And just for, I think we've got enough going forward, etc. We just need somebody, even though Nunes will be great going forward. I just want Kuzinov just to give us a flat back four. it's going to be tough. I'd go for Kuzinov, but and again I'm open. Reinders, Mr. Number 4. No way, it's number 4. Nico Gonzalez in the centre. Ryan Cherky as well. I'm going to go for Bernardo Silva. A lot of people said, I'm going off what a lot of people said, but I'm going to go for Ryan Cherky. Bernardo Silva, the captain. Oscar Bob on the right. Erling Haaland in the centre, and Doku. I'm just going to stick with Doku. I thought he got heavily criticised last week, but they put 2 on him last week to stop him. They thought that was going to be the main threat, but they forgot about Oscar Bob. And so I thought, for instance, he can still. And I believe, from what I hear from Liverpool fans, Pedro Porro is scared of Oscar Bob. Jeremy Doku. So I'm gotta go for Jeremy Doku on the left. So that's what I'd put. We'll probably have the bench. It's probably Foden on the bench. They'll probably have Omar Musha on the bench. Rodri, will he play Rodri? He might come on for 15 sometime. See how he's progressing. If we're doing well. For instance, and we've got a few people on the bench, so some people just have to suck it up if you don't like it. But all that's what I expect. My results will be, I'm expecting a 4-1 Man City win. I'm going to go for a bigger one. I think, for instance, Man City are a 1. Basically, we will concede. They're the better finishers and. Will concede chances, and they're better finishers than Wolves. So and it's not until I don't mid-season probably when we get more on a more even keel that we will have a more and get Donnarumma in. We'll probably have a more stronger defensive lineup, but we will concede chances. But I'm expecting us to concede at least just 1 goal, and that's it, if that. But I think we will take the game to Spurs, and then with the new crowd, the new stadium, the new, and the new, must I go, Man City will win the game 4-1 comfortably. So Anna will be happy. Maybe you're happy and it could be runs. So anyway guys, so I'm going to leave it there. So we've got a lot of things to talk about. We'd love to go a bit more, but again I'm late doing this. I don't want to take your time. You're probably on your cars or on your trains and you're doing your bits and pieces. But we'll have a nice chat tomorrow. I did apologise. I did say the ladies are starting their season tomorrow as well, but it's not until September. 6th September for the ladies, so we'll got a bit more time to talk about the ladies. Anyway guys, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I hope you have a good day. So for instance, it's just clouded over here, typical, isn't it? He knows I'm back in, so if the sun goes away, so but cloud now. I'll just put out the goddamn washing. Guys, gonna love you and leave you. True Blue Tie from Thailand. I'm gonna start getting on the rice whiskey, and I'm gonna enjoy my day, and let's go. She's not back until late. Yay, good. And hopefully I can watch the game in peace. And so looking forward to a Man City big win. So if you go to the game, enjoy, stay safe, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.